Hi, I'm Claudia De Rossi and I'm a student of the Diploma of Project Management. I have with me today Tanya and Ellie. Do you both consent to being recorded for today's meeting?
I do.
Sorry.
Yep.
Okay, perfect. I'll begin now. Welcome all to today's meeting. I hope you all had a nice weekend. Today's meeting will see us go through any risks the project may encounter and standards that apply to the project. I have with me today Amy, our project sponsor, and Tyler, our company HSEQ coordinator.
Hi all, I had a lovely weekend. Thanks for asking.
Hi, Claudia, and hi, Amy. We haven't yet met, so I'll introduce myself. I am Tyler Perry, and I am the Health, Safety, Environmental and Quality Officer here at the Griffith Facility Management. And my role is to monitor and implement the systems, including the safety system on the project. I am here to assist the project team identify health and safety hazards, assessing and developing controls to remove or reduce risk, and review and report on the implementation of the risk management register.
That's great. Thanks, Tyler. Now let's get into today's meeting.
Perfect. So as you're both aware, our aim for this project is to demolish and replace the basketball court at Griffith High School. We have 6 months to hand over this project and a budget of $400,000. Now you both should have access to the risk register that I have emailed previously to go over. I'm going to go through each risk and I invite you to speak up of any concerns or questions that you might have along the way. I would like us to assess and analyse each risk so we can all come to an agreement of classification and priorities. So the first risk I would like to discuss, which you can all refer back to on the risk register, is disruption to adjacent buildings due to the construction works. Now, I do believe without the correct steps in place, this could have the potential to cause delays to the project if neighbouring businesses or residences are not made aware of the construction works and decide to complain. So referring back to the risk register, I've categorised this as a 4 with minor impacts to the budget. What are your thoughts here?
You're right here, Claudia. This could cause delays to the project, and I think you'll find this will also impact the budget as well if we are delaying with commencing. So I think this needs to be changed to intermediate against the cost impact.
I have to agree with Tyler. I think this needs to be amended. What have we got in place to ensure this does not happen again?
Yeah, Tyler, you have made a good point. I will amend this after today's meeting. Thank you. I have noted our corrective actions, Amy, are to communicate prior commencing with adjacent buildings by handing out letters. We will also be doing door knocking as well and advise the principal of the time and dates that will be expected to have disruptive works taking place. Is there anything else that you'd like me to add there?
No, just as long as we're speaking regularly with the principal and the adjacent buildings, I think that'll be fine.
Yes, I agree.
Okay, great. So I'll move on to the risk priority for this. Also, I believe since we have adjusted the register, we should treat the risk priority as medium. It is important we identify and mitigate the risk as early as possible with the corrective actions, as previously mentioned, to minimise any impact on disruption to the adjacent buildings. Therefore, I believe our risk treatment should be to mitigate and control. Responsibility for the risk will be with Ben Watson, our site manager, as he is based on site from the time of commencement and he'll be there right through. So if you're all happy with that. Next up on the risk register, I have deliveries on site during school hours. I've categorised this risk rating as a rating of 6 due to the fact that this is a school and there will be students on the grounds. However, our risk treatment plan will ensure frequent communication with the principal and our site manager to inform dates of works commencing and when deliveries are due to come in. We'll also have a site layout plan that will be implemented and clearly indicates access for the vehicles and plant. Consideration from trades will be enforced when they are all planning to move trucks on and off the grounds as well. So I just thought I'd note that there. Do you guys agree with this risk rating?
Yeah, that's great, Claudia. I agree with that. You have put down and it follows our GFM protocols and guidelines. If Amy is satisfied, please continue.
I am satisfied with your response, Claudia, and I trust that we will have delivery logs and traffic management plans
Yep.
in place.
Yeah, we do. I'll forward you a copy, Amy, after today's meeting as well. So I believe the risk rating that we can put here is moderate due to our corrective actions that have been put in place. The responsibility of the risk, again, will be with Ben, our site manager. The next risk I have identified is material delays. I have categorised this risk as a rating of 4, with costs critically impacting our project.
This unfortunately seems to be a risk with most jobs these days. Will you be using local?
Yeah, it does, unfortunately. We will prioritise using local tradesmen as the job is local to us, and we're familiar with work that a lot of these subbies have done around here. It will look into material options for local, but it'll just depend on the resources available, as we don't want this affecting our project timeline.
I can understand that. I just want to ensure that we try local first. Other than that, I agree with the rating.
Yeah, definitely. And do you, Tyler?
Yes, I do. What is the risk treatment plan and priority we have in place for this? I'd like to discuss this and see if we agree.
So the risk priority I've noted is high, as this has the ability to cause serious delays to the project, as well as increased costs and possible impact to the quality. The risk treatment plan is to control and mitigate. The project team have established alternate suppliers to ensure materials are available in case of delays with our preferred suppliers. From the time of commencement, materials will need to be ordered to allow for unexpected delays, and continuous communication with client, with project team and suppliers and tradesmen will be maintained throughout, as this is critical to ensure we're all up to date and all on track with materials and deliveries. The risk responsibility will be taken on by myself and the project team here.
I absolutely agree with here. This could completely blow out our project.
I'm satisfied with the measures you have put in place to action this and agree with both the risk rating, treatment and priority. How often is your project team reviewing the register, Claudia?
So the project team is going to be reviewing the risk register and updating this weekly to identify any further risks encountered along the way. They'll also be assessing the effectiveness of the risk controls and mitigating strategies that we've just discussed, and will advise of any changes that need to be made. I'd like us to review the risk regularly through our scheduled meetings, where I can provide you guys updates.
Okay, excellent. That all sounds great and informed. I am pleased to hear that your team will be reviewing this weekly as the project goes on.
Absolutely. And do you have anything else to add in today's meeting?
No, I'm pleased with what we have discussed. I will review the changes made on the register to ensure this passes our company protocols. However, all looks great to me.
I'm also satisfied with our discussion today and I look forward to the next meeting. Thanks, Claudia.
Perfect. Well, I think that covers everything for today. So thank you both for your time, and I look forward to speaking with you both soon.
Thank you. Bye.
That's great. Thank you.